Good evening, beautiful people. So it's been a while since I've did a video doing my night care routine, but I've got a video for you tonight. So I've been making another homemade concoction, another DIY recipe. So this here is my green tea. So they say green tea is good for acne. And I've been drinking a lot of green tea lately, so in the second lot, I'll refill it up and reuse that as a it's good for you to have green tea in general, especially in the winter. Warms up the body. So I figured it'd be definitely good for my skincare routine as well. I don't get much acne now, but I have teenage daughters and who wear pimple patches, so I was telling them I'd like them to try out the ice. I'll get out the ice cubes. So the last of it, I just had 2 ice cubes. So I also today I used the razor and I did so you can see I cut myself a little. So be careful with this. Not this particular one, but and shaved all the little fine hairs off my face. I don't do that very often. So my kids use this. My boy, he does it there. Caught him doing it with his one. He has this one. So for the boys, that's the one he uses. So first, I'm going to do the green tea. Which is also just a nice So I'm just trying to find me a natural skincare routine that works for me. You can try these out. They may work for you. You may like them. Maybe if you do have to wear makeup and you do get a bit of acne from, product brought up from your makeup, maybe the green tea may work for you. Maybe the fermented rice water. So you can see the top of the mask come to the top. So this is now my rice water, frozen. All the excess, I don't waste it, and it doesn't smell. It's also a nice cooling process. So because I have been using the coconut oil, so my skin needs to back again. Storage filled. See, there's So I've been liking this in my routine. It's definitely helped with any pore build-up. My pores look like they are definitely smaller. I feel like after doing the rice, it does feel like a slight tightening of the skin. Maybe that's something in the rice. But my skin feels good after a nice soothing massage. A nice cool one at that as well. So, you can see I did my nails. But the side's peeling off, so I'm going to remove that, and then I'm going to put on some nails. So I'll put on my nails tomorrow. I'll just prepare my nails and get them ready to do that tomorrow. So I've got my hair wrapped under here. I have the hair oil in my hair, the rosemary essential oils, which is up behind me, and extra virgin olive oil. I gotta admit, it doesn't smell the nicest, but once it's in the hair, that's why it's covered up. The smell eventually goes away. If you can tolerate the smell. My kids will prefer to use the coconut one, so I do want to make a blended one with coconut oil and extra virgin olive oil, some rosemary, and some sage in it. Some sage oil as well. So yeah, this is how I like to it's not the cleanest skin routine, but it definitely works for my skin. My skin is quite oily, so the coconut oil by itself is just not working for my skin, but you do nice as a cleanser and a toner has been working out quite fine, but since I use both for cleanser and a toner, I thought I'd find something else that may help my skin. And because I've been drinking green tea, I thought let's do some research on that and what benefits it provides for the skin. And the one that really just stood out was the acne one for my children. But even going back to the good old face cloth as well. So after doing that on my skin, it feels slightly bare, and it feels like any clogged up pores. They would definitely skin feels smoother. Let's take a side on. So I haven't taken a couple photos for a few days, so just want to document my skincare routine. So that makeup video using foundation and cream was not the best idea at all. Actually, it felt weird to have so much on my face again, like cosmetic wise. I think I prefer maybe more of a bare face, and maybe just use the BB cream, if anything. maybe stick with more the natural, because I think that's helped my skin more. So is going back to the basics, the hand towel. There's the coconut oil. Yeah. A little bit of coconut oil. Damn, that's pretty far down. Oh yes, there's a piece. There we go. They're just using that. Also my skin, I've been using my coconut and coffee raw sugar scrub. Had a bath using that, had apple cider bath last night, which was very nice and relieving. And it's also a free way to moisturise your skin. Afterwards the body felt nice and moisturised as well. So I guess it takes that out of your routine for the night. So yeah, really my moisturiser is just that coconut oil. I'm going to start pulling back on the sunscreen. As you know, our body definitely needs the sun. So now I'm going to take this off. So I finally get mine back. My daughter had mine. This has been through, had this for a year. Been through many heads. It's even gone and come back. So again, just use the natural hair oil over here. With some rosemary essential oils. So I think if your skincare routine is as good as you say it is, you really don't need makeup. And why would you, if your skin is glowing, would you want to cover that up? So what I like to do every night, nightly routine, is brush the hair through, or the oil. Try not to tie it up. You know, I don't know if that's good to have your hair tied up continuously. And it's something I like to do for myself every night. I'm a busy mum. I like to give the oil time to sit in the skin. I want to put these on tomorrow. So these cost $3. I had the green ones on the other day. Which is these ones. But I want to try these. They make me feel like myself. Another thing I like to do, see, this is the set. That I like to use. Actually, before we do that, I let it sit in a bit more. Where is the nail? Got it here. I'm going to remove some nails. Oh, some nail polish. So it is an overcast, what's today? Monday, here in Melbourne. Melbourne, Australia. Just miserable weather here. Oh man, this looks like it's gonna need a lot more to come off. This glitter. So I've been doing my 6-year-old's nails. So I guess I'm experimenting as well again with glitter. I thought they didn't look too bad. It's just this side that's hard to do for myself. Started chipping away, and I'm not doing it again. But I'm like, had to try it. It was cool while it lasted. So I'll probably do this. Oh, this is also something I wanted to give a go. So this is watermelon apple scented scrub scalp. Seems like it's got a lot of stuff in here. But apparently you just apply this to the scalp, directly to the scalp, avoiding the ends of the hair, using small circular motions, and your fingertips gently lift the dead skins off the scalp. I guess that's kind of the same as my apple cider vinegar. Maybe we could add some, I could add some raw sugar in that too. I'll check in once I've did the rest of my nails, and then I'll continue on with my routine. Okay, I'm nearly done, but just want to say, man, shout out to women in general lately. Wow, just last night on Netflix, I watched the all evil, a bit tongue twisted there. The all woman event for like the boxing and the trilogy rematch between someone and an Irish lady, who by the one was 3-0 by the end of that trilogy, which is super exciting. And then just this week, after watching State of Origin, our team winning, the Maroons here in Australia, up that Queensland, Diz. And then watching the All Blacks win comfortably against Wales, men. Watching our All Blacks, and then watching our Black Ferns, and by the way, are the reigning defending world champions. They had a bit of a slow start to the first half of the Black Ferns game in Wellington, where they were playing against Australia, Hers also no feet. And they're alright. And then just watch our girls come out Black Ferns in the second half, and just do what they do best. Being an avid sports player my entire life. It's so exciting to see how far women's sports in general has come. Like growing up, playing touch rugby, netball, all of that. Seeing how far women's sport has come in general, like across all platforms, is so exciting. And so bloody awesome for women's revolution and evolution. Like, go woman. And just watching some of the amazing athletes, like in the Netflix, it's going to go in the record books. I think they had a lot of titles up, between 8 women. Like some were coming out with 3 or 4 bouts. Every boxing match was just Well, that's it. That's how I like to finish off my routine. That irks me. I think that's what I'm always looking up when doing. I'm 40. When I do that, well, that's us. I will finish off with my green tea, then I will end up brushing my teeth. Oral health is also good. Keep up with it. Did some oil pulling. I'll probably do that first. Probably do that in a little short.